I'm thinking, where the heck is Tony?
They save me for the very last
I,
because,
I always say save the best for last. So now I know why we're closing out with you, Tony. It makes a lot of sense.
first of all, I just adore you. I just saw your photos from the Jingle Ball from iHeartRadio. Wow, you just are radiating Christmas.
Oh man, thank you, Tony. I mean, listen, when you have a Christmas film coming out, your presence has to be the present. I have no other option but to really radiate that Christmas glow and that Christmas flow.
And tell me about Forget About Christmas because you're playing six different characters in this.
Yes. Yes. So forget about Christmas. I obviously play myself, but then I am also giving the world a view into Justina Valentine, the actress, and I'm playing six other characters. I'm playing Nono, Nona, cousin Gianna, a network exec, and then two magical elves. So this is a very exciting moment for me, Tony, because as you know, like all the times we've chatted in the past, it's always for Wildin' Out, which is Wildin' Out is changed my life. It will
Yeah.
always be my favorite thing ever. But people know me for my chops on Wildin' Out, right? For my freestyle abilities, my improv, they call me the wild style queen. So they know me for my rapping abilities and just being able to come off the top. But this is a whole nother aspect and a whole nother layer of myself that I'm really excited for the world to see what I can do outside of that arena. So this is honestly gonna be the best Christmas ever.
I was blown away by your acting ability. I really was. I'm not blowing smoke. You are a
Dude.
good actress.
Thank you so much. And I don't even know what clips you've seen, Tone, but I honestly cannot wait for you to see the whole thing. And I want your opinion next time we speak. I want to know who was your favorite character that I played. I'm very curious to see.
All right, I'll be honest with you and tell you.
Yeah.
Does music play a role in you preparing for an acting job?
Well, in this case, it absolutely did for a couple reasons. So, number one, on set, I had some of the most talented people in the world with me as far as improv comedy and improv rapping. So, there is a good amount of rapping in the movie. Let's call it a hip hop Christmas musical, but there's a good amount of rapping, which a lot of it was freestyled, wasn't in the script. We just went with the vibe, especially
Yeah.
me and Conceited, who's my co star, put us together in a room, you're not going to be able to get us to shut up. So, we had a bunch of freestyle rap, so definitely played a role as far as that goes. And some of the best and most magical moments in the film, Tony, were improv. They were not planned. It wasn't pen to paper. It wasn't in the script. It just happened in the moment. But then I also did the soundtrack for the movie because knowing, my background with music and how I started as a rapper and a singer and a songwriter, it was very important to me that the music was a perfect fit for the scene, that it matched the vibe, it matched the mood perfectly. So I created the songs around the scenes and tailor made them for exactly what the scene called for. So the soundtrack is also called Forget About Christmas, drops the same day as the movie, and some of the singles off it are already out. The self-titled single Forget About Christmas already out, Only on Christmas already out. So I'm really looking forward to people also enjoying the soundtrack because it's really, really good.
When I hear you sing and really, really like sing,
Yeah.
you got the voice of an angel, as my mom used to say.
Oh, Tony, stop, stop. Well, we have some more time. Keep going. We have more time in the interview.
Okay, yeah,
No, thank you so much, Tony. I really appreciate that. And I love to sing. I love to rap. People obviously know me more for my rapping ability,
sure.
but I do love to sing as well. So I'm excited that a good amount of the soundtrack is singing as well.
Could we possibly call this Christmas rapping?
I think we could. I'm doing some Christmas rapping while I'm Christmas rapping. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? I never lie. There's no Christmas capping. I
Yeah.
gotta find my way to Tony. That means I'm Christmas mapping. And I
Oh.
hope I get a lot of applause. There'll be Christmas clapping, you know?
Yeah, and that's the first time you've ever sung to me and rapped to
That
me.
well, hopefully it won't be the last because I always look for you, Tony. Whenever I have a new project or anything coming out, you always support me, and I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, and you've got some new products on your site too. Speaking of which,
Yes, I actually just dropped my 2023 Justina Valentine calendar. I actually was not going to do it this year. The year was crazy, but some of my very loyal fans were just in my comments like, "Hey, like where's the calendar?" Cuz they know I always drop it like early November. So I was just like, I can't disappoint. I do it every year. It's a tradition. I think I've been doing the calendar since either I think 2016, which was the first year I got on Wild 'N Out. And I'm like, how do you break a tradition you started? So I went into overtime. I think I stayed up like 3 days in a row, got the calendar done, and it's available and it's on my website. So you gotta do it for the people that support you. You gotta keep
Yeah.
them happy because without the people that support you, you're nothing.
And you've had such a busy year with everything you've done.
Yes. Yes, we filmed 2 seasons of Wild 'N Out back to back. First time ever
You know.
that we've done that. We filmed seasons 19 and 20, so that was an amazing experience. And I'll give you a little tidbit. This is exclusive info, Tony, but there was actually one day Nick couldn't make it to set, and if he had to have a few of us host that day, which has never been done. And I actually hosted one of the episodes of Wild 'N Out. I got to be Nick Cannon for the day, which
Yeah.
was super cool. And I'm very excited for that to air because, like I said, in all the seasons, 20 seasons of Wild 'N Out, Nick has never missed a day. So that was a very cool experience that he trusted us, with his show. He trusted us with his baby, the show, while he was taking care of the other babies because there's a lot, I'm sure it's hard to schedule, but he entrusted us to hold it down for him, and we did. And I'm very excited for the fans to see that, for me to just
Yeah.
like go play Nick for the day.
Justina, I do have to tell you that I am so proud of you. I'm proud to know you, but I am proud of all your success. I mean, you are such a lovely person. I know that you have that Justina Valentine character that you do, but inside,
Thank you.
personally, you are just a sweet girl from New York.
Yeah, well, New York, New Jersey, tri-state, why
Yeah.
wait? But thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. And, it's people like you that give me these platforms when I have a project going down, a new season of Wild 'N Out, a movie coming out to help me get it out to the world. So I can't tell you how much that means to me, your support, and I appreciate that. And I'm telling you the truth. We were nearing the end and I started to sweat because I didn't see you yet. So I'm just happy to see your smiling face and just to be able to tell you thank you so much for the love and support. And I absolutely cannot wait for you to see Forget About Christmas, and let me know what you think about it.
I will, and
I
it
know.
debuts on VH1 on December 21st.
Yes, sir. December 21st. That's Wednesday. It's at 8 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time and exclusively on VH1. And after this holiday season, Tony, they're never going to be able to forget about Christmas.
No,
Capiche?
no, don't forget it. And are you spending Christmas with your family this year?
So Christmas, I gotta see if I'm gonna be in town. There's something I'm waiting on. So I'll know pretty soon-ish. But I am doing like a little very private event just for like, people close to me, the
Yeah.
cast, the crew who worked so hard and gave so much of their time and their talents on the movie. We're gonna do that a couple days before the movie premieres to the world, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like my inner circle and the other actors and just everyone what moments they react to in the movie. So that's gonna be something really special for me to watch everyone's reaction. And then I should know soon where I'm gonna be for the holidays. I'm still, waiting on a couple of calls, but I know one thing I know for sure, Tone, is gonna be the best Christmas ever, hands down.
Especially, it's going to be a Valentine Christmas.
There it is.
There it is. I keep coining phrases and nobody pays me.
This is amazing. Can someone trademark this, man?
Listen, you have a great holiday season. And if you're in Utah, please come and see. I'll cook for
No,
you. I'll make you cannoli.
where you by? Like Salt Lake City? I'm not the best
Yeah,
with geography. That's Utah, right?
yeah, that's in Utah. Still
Yeah.
is.
No, yeah, okay, still is. Well, you never know. Maybe they push the borders over. Maybe it's in the next state over now. But no, I definitely would love to come see you in person, Tony. I feel like we've had this great relationship throughout all the projects, and I appreciate you always. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. God bless, and Bon Natale.
Bon Natalie, and my love to all your family and your fans are just dynamite as well.
Likewise, Tony, and the same back to you.
Follow me back, darn it, on Twitter so I can
What?
talk to you.
Wait a second. What? Hold on a second. Stop the presses. What's your Twitter? Let's find you right now. You guys heard it here first. Talking
Wow.
Tony. Is it just spelled like regular talking or
Yeah,
talking?
talking. TALKING TONY.
Okay, yeah, I know how to spell that.
Look for the
Talking
bald guy.
Tony, the bold, handsome guy. Come on. Talking Tony's Tony G's comes up. That's not you.
Try well, I just sent you a note. Let me just look right now. I can do it right now if these guys don't
Oh,
get
it is
mad at
talk.
me.
No, that's not you either. Yeah, Talking Tony. Somebody else comes up. Send
Hold
me a
on.
message and I'll follow you right back.
Hold on just a second.
I'm holding on. I'm not going anywhere.
I have it right here on my thing. I know who I am.
Okay, I'm here
Yeah, it's
refreshing.
it, oh, it's at Talking Pictures.
Oh, Talking Pictures. Okay.
Yeah, at Talking Pictures. I'm sorry, guys, in the booth.
Talking Pictures.
There we go.
Here you are. Talking Pictures TV.
No, it's at just at Talking Pictures.
Right. But that's what you're yeah, I see you right here. Follow back. I mean, done and done.
I love you, Justina
I love
Valentine.
you back, Tone. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. You deserve it. God bless you and yours. And until we meet again, I'm sure it'll be sooner than later.
All right, stay safe.
Thanks, Tony. Ciao.